This is Jamie the D, the Mad Welshman. I'm just moving a few things around prior to starting. There we go! Yes, this is Jamie the D, the Mad Welshman, and this is Antigraviator, a future racing game I received a review copy of. As you may know, even. Future racing is very much my bag. So, let's take a look at some things. For example, the hangar. Right now, there are 3 classes of body. 3 wings, 3 transmissions, and 3 platings. As you can see, they actually take off the bits, and you can then preview. One moment. Actually stick that in. So they take off the wings and everything else. Hello, Book Thief. Yes. Yellow and white. Not very, anyway. Right, yes. You can preview how it looks, and in this case, it doesn't look like much. The basic transmission is more like it. Let's show the basic It's weird. Normally it looks a little different. A little, Am I sure I haven't bought this wing? I was sure I'd bought this wing. Well, either way, what we're going with maximum handling, maximum speed, whatever. And it looks a bit like that. Unfortunately, our next hulls are 50,000 and 500,000, and my money 1,815, and my online ranking, which is absolutely bog standard because I haven't played online since before release. Yeah, is like that. Anyway, right. Let's just get right into it and explain the controls as we go along. Your first time playing it, it will actually put you through a force tutorial straight away. Just tutorial. Not a bad tutorial, but I've never been a fan of sticking you straight into a tutorial rather than a menu with the option for a tutorial. And of course showing you the controls. So yeah, this particular loading screen is not showing all of the controls. WASD is indeed, you know, S is brake. What that? A and D is move left and right. Left and right arrow keys is barrel roll. Shift is air brakes. Forward on the arrow key is boost. And, 1. Now, there is a boost start. I didn't manage to do it. The handling is a major difference. Like, with the base craft, I would not have taken that corner that easily, and I don't know how the audio is fitting with everything else. Also, that's actually a trap. Normally, those bars are not quite so close. So, yeah, if the audio's a bit loud, let me know, because it's certainly a little bit for me. Those little things are basically for boost meter. You can get very damaged before you explode, but there are ways you can explode. For example, having your hull strength being stupidly low. That's one way. These traps, like the flame trap, are another way, and as you can tell, this is quite a hectic game. But, O ye of little faith, I am an experienced future racer. And so, yeah, I believe I'm in first. Yes, the The ship HUD is telling me I'm in first. And, yeah, there we go. I triggered the trap that time because a competitor was in range and I was in range. That is one of the less clear mechanics of this, and wow, I am really taking some damage. This is a bit of a first. Maybe I took more shields off than I thought I did. But as you can see, a sustained grind is not really doing a whole lot, and yeah, might as well show off the barrel roll. The barrel roll doesn't actually... Oh, no. It does move you left and right a little bit. But mostly it's to ram people out the way. The traps are all, like, track traps. There are some missile traps, but I rarely come across them. Yeah, there we go, there's a missile trap. And we're getting a trap warning because, of course, well, we've already seen that there's a boulder trap somewhere here. Clarity is an issue with this game. Like, if you look at the top, i.e. not where you're going to be looking when racing, then you will actually see... Getting there. Where the traps are and the like. And second place, well, normally I place first, but this is not a bad thing. This, by the way, is the first campaign. I've unlocked the second tournament. Each one's four tracks. I have not unlocked the third. We will be getting to the second tournament, and I hope we will be getting to the third. So there we go. Down arrow key is activating trap. If the timing is right, as I said, clarity is a bit of a thing. Now, Vengo Canyon. Actually a nice track. I like this track. There's a lot of paths. You can already see that it's quite pretty. And there is a boost start, he said. But I'm not so good at getting that boost start. So let's go left. Left is a pretty good track. Left again. To the right there was stuff. There's the trap, which is a minefield. Missed those boosts. Right, okay. First possible chance of dying. Going off the track will, of course, blow you up. And jumps are the biggest source I've found, personally, of going off the track. Oh, shit. That's what I get for not paying attention. Ah, dear. What the hell happened there? Where'd you come from? Bugger off! Oh, yeah, boosts. The trap was available, and indeed I triggered it. Let's hope it catches anyone at all. I suppose I should take the right path now, shouldn't I? But there we go. Right, let's take the right path on the final lap. While I'm well ahead of most people. Except that there's a missile at my ass. As denoted by the red arrow. The red arrow that, again, is not terribly... Oh, there we go, there's a rockfall trap. That is not terribly clear. I have a little trouble spotting that every now and again. But, as I said, this is a thing in general with the game. So once you got full, you do not in fact get full again. Let's go right again. This is nice. A little callback to the title there. Here's the track! And anyone who took that shortcut will come on the track around here. So it is a shortcut to go left. It's a riskier shortcut, but it is a shortcut. Is some sort of trap, and it's the missile. Of course, it's the missile. The missile is the only one that caught me out that time. So, not a lot of cosmetic customization. I'll get back to cosmetic customization. You also purchase that, and it starts at 10,000. And I don't know why the customization goes up in price as well. I don't think that was well thought through. But here we are. Tunnels in water. We like tunnels in water. Let's do it. That was not the boost start. We're meant to do it on one, you see. Now, this is one of the more chaotic tracks, and a good example of what is now going to be normal. There are blind corners and cubes and, like, close angles, and it's all very, very confusing and twitchy. This is a design choice, and the fact that it's kind of hard to get, you know, properly injured or crash from colliding with walls or other racers is a design decision that somewhat counters this highly claustrophobic and, honestly, extremely twisty track design. You may know that I am not a fan of blind corners. I am especially not a fan of blind corners and jumps. And yeah, this goes all over the place. God fucking damn it. I do like that each track has its environmental things, even if there are some common ones that are a little bit boring, like Cubes O' Doom. No, really, those cubes could have murdered us. Yeah, those cubes. What I dodged, because I'm good. But another thing is somewhat of a lack of feedback. You know, I'm hitting walls, and that's, you know, that... Well, I didn't hit walls there, but hopefully I'll get across what I mean. Yeah, there we go, just like a little bit of particle effects. That's about it. I outboosted that missile. That is how you get, you know, the missile has a max range. That's how you deal with missiles. Be fast. Boost is king in this game. Yeah, there we go. I came close to getting blown up there, but you wouldn't know that, would you? From the way the trap works. From the way the visual works. Whoa! That was almost off the track. In fact, in the beginning lower handling vehicle, I did, in fact, fall off the track at that point multiple times. Right, and now for one of the odder ones. There is deathmatch mode in this game. But Jamie, How can a deathmatch mode work when it's actually kind of hard to kill anybody? And in fact, even the nastiest traps may or may not get you. Well, we'll see. Also, space. Space. 3, 2... Yes! Boost start! There we go! Not that we need it, but it's nice. So it was just before the one appears. For anyone curious and wishing to play this game online competitively like. Yeah, there we go. 2 people triggered that trap. And apparently 3 of the people probably involving the probably including the person who triggered it all got blowed up. Piss off. So that's the major trap on this area. There's a couple of cube traps somewhere around, and of course the ever-present missiles. Which I don't know how they work. Don't ask me how they work. I don't actually know. I don't know what the ranges are there. I don't know how they work. No, the game doesn't tell me. I don't know. Sorry. So yeah, clarity. Clarity is a big issue with this game. It's fun in the moment, though. I'll definitely give it this. Also, it is relatively accessible for a future racer, because I'm not worrying about pitch. I'm not worrying about whether, you know, I've got opposite braking or whatever. The air brakes just work. The barrel roll just works. Although, you know, it doesn't work quite the way it's advertised. If I was actually behind somebody and I wanted to trap, then the icon would appear at the back of my ship, and I would press down, and it would just work. There's, you know, the skill gating is in the tracks, and this is why that's going to, why the track design, these very, very sharp, very quick bits of fuckery are going to, well, there's a reason I haven't gotten to the third tournament yet, and we'll see it, I'm sure. Either that, or my stream luck will come in, and we'll get to the 3rd or maybe even 4th tournament. There is a quick race option. I'm gonna actually check that after this tournament to see if you need to do the tournaments to unlock the tracks, which would traditionally be what you'd need to do. Oh. Now we are 2nd, and that is potentially a bad thing, because you may notice that even with everyone dead, there we go. Oh, no, I managed to eliminate them with a trap. My shield turned green, by the way. That is the sign that a trap has triggered. There we go. Okay. Good. So how has the sound balance been? Has the sound balance been alright? I genuinely don't know. Right, okay, we now have enough money to actually take part in that 2nd tournament, but let's take a look. No, it looks like Quick Race does not in fact block you from practicing tracks, which is good, which is nice. I like that. Okay, entry fee to the quote-unquote Rookie League, 4,000, so you need to place 2nd or better if you don't have any money in this tournament to take part in this one. That's probably going to be 8,000. You will notice we've got a countdown mode. That one's actually an interesting mode, and we will get to it, of course. Okay. Death race. Or rather, single and, yeah. This track. Spiral Drop, got a kind of Megamol vibe. God damn it, I'm making Wipeout comparisons myself now. I shouldn't be. It's not. It's not Wipeout. It's its own thing. So, yeah, even with the big handling craft, get away. I'm having a little trouble here, partly because of the camera angles, partly because this is a very windy track, and, of course, partly because, it's fast. Well, let's trigger that trap, see what it did. Oh, yeah, jumps. Be very, very careful about jumps. Triggering traps will make you immune to traps for a certain period of time. This is useful. That was actually a hidden jump. You wouldn't know that last bit of the track is jump until you fuck it up. How do you fuck it up? Well, you get hit with a missile just before you hit that ramp. Deja vu. I remember saying something like that about a Wipeout track. Corridera, was it? Either way. Boostity, boostity, boost. Boost is king. Traps are kind of there. Good racing is also king, which is probably why I'm not first. Yeah, there's the cubes, they hurt. That was actually the first feedback we've gotten, and there we go, I blew up. And now I am... only third. That ain't bad. I mean, seeing as this is a tournament, I don't have to win this race. It's just my pride says that maybe I should. No, trap no longer available by the time trap available is said. The icon came and went, and this is another flaw. I'm not looking at the craft. I'm looking ahead of the craft. There we go. Finally, we set off a trap, and it will hit. Unless they're really good at boosting, which they are. They're like me. There's that trap warning, and there's that trap. I think we'll at least eke out a second. There are boost pads on the track, but they are not as common as, for example, you know, boost canisters. Oh, there we go. That didn't go too bad. Now for countdown mode. Skydome City, and the R, I presume, is reverse. Reverse tracks, if we're going to be making Wipeout comparisons, did not actually turn up until, I think, Wipeout 64. But countdown mode, we have 1 minute. Each checkpoint will add a dwindling number of seconds. Basically, race the longest. this is a clever thing. How it's different from a normal race, except you have a DNF, I don't know. No, it's basically a normal race, but with a DNF. Yeah, you can see now it's 9.5 seconds, not the 10 seconds we originally had. Yeah. Then it'll be 9 seconds, then it'll be 8.5. I don't think I've ever gotten to the 8.5 point. Partly because of the jerk in first. The jerk in first is nearly always behind my misery. And his name is Mega. And I assume he's a flying robot. Yeah, there we go, 9 seconds. Boy, those cubes have some longevity. No, I think we'd just about gotten into final countdown territory when we hit that checkpoint. But yeah, your position when your timer runs out is basically bugger off. Is basically where you are. I believe. No, it isn't. Oh, there it is. There it is. And now we're out of time. And we are, what, second? Second. There we go. I don't know how any of that worked. And I've played a lot of future racing games. And while this is fun, that is my problem with the game. I don't know how any of that worked. Not really. Oh, yeah. There is music. The music is very low. I should maybe fix that. Because it ain't bad. I apologize that I appear to have, ah, shit. Well, I'm not going to be doing that right now, am I? Oh, there we go. I apparently murdered somebody with the trap. Very good. Now I'm in first. Which, you know, shocking. It's not like I'm used to being in first in, like, yeah. Of course, this does mean that I can't set traps for other people. I can only set traps for myself, or indeed... Or indeed at all, I think. So basically, I got to race and hope this guy kind of screws himself. Yeah. Unless, of course, there's some mechanic like, if you are the last person, then your shield slowly degrades. That wouldn't surprise me, but at the same time, I don't know, I've seen no evidence of it. There we go, one of them's been eliminated. How, where... I don't know. I don't know. Right. Ahem. There we go. Wait, how is he doing that sick drift while doing the options at the same time? Major initial D vibes from that moment. Yeah, missile. That doesn't really hurt. It doesn't even make you that close. Oh, shit. I was too busy looking at the ship there. Come on, come on. Oh! Right, that's enough for a boost, but I want more. I want more, damn it. Oh, body English. Mickey, you were so fine. You were so fine you blew my mind, but no, now you're dead. Oh well. The music is okay. I'm not gonna say the music for this track is good. It is okay. Yeah, okay, that's techno. We've done... Oh, wow. 8 maximum laps this is allowed to go on. Wow. Okay, that was the first time that ever happened. I didn't know you could be brought to a complete halt by a wall. I knew you could be heavily slowed down by jerks with missiles, but, Third place is pretty much assured. I don't really know what to say at this point. This has been going on for almost 4 laps. That's 2 laps too many for a death match. Honestly, that's 3 laps too many for a death match. Grr. Nah. There we go. Now it's just the 2 of us. And I am going to boost so far ahead of you. No, I'm not, because there is some element of rubber banding here, or they are really, really good at boosting. Or they are at the ideal distance. Because these do respawn, obviously. And they respawn relatively quickly, so if you're good at boosts, Ooh. Yeah, no, he's close enough to fire missiles. That's him. Oh, well, not anymore, he isn't. Can I trigger traps this time? No? No. Oh, well, So, I don't believe there's any option to turn that motion blur off, but there we go. Okay, we can do pretty badly and still make second, at least. If we place first to third, we will unlock the third track. Cool. So, final one. Will we place horribly badly this time? Boost. Okay. So that's definitely got some track to it. That's got some track to it. Keep a very careful eye out, because some of these bits do not actually have track to them. Like that one. Like that one. Oh, yeah, those pull you into the wall and blow you up. I have fallen to those. Those are the trap most guaranteed to get me. Piss off. Yeah, see? Oh, and a bit of snapping back to the track. Tut, tut, tut. Yeah, so, it's definitely got some pretty environments. Good fucking luck working out which bits of this track are glass and which are just no fuck you. Because not all of them are jumps. In fact, I believe near the end there is a very tiny jump. Yeah, that's not a tiny jump at all, but I still fuck it up every time. Also, hi. Yeah, they also reverse your controls, so you explode, and this is the first track where I've actually exploded by anything other than, you know, leaving the track. But I'm going to explode a lot in this track, and I'm not going to do well. This is not a good track. This is not a track I am fond of. And there are multiple reasons why I am not fond of this track. Those fucking things are part of it, but, the ramps, they're a bigger part. These hard to spot, missing track sections are a bastard. Not least because you've got a blind jump on... Yeah, very good, player trapped. Yeah, I got that. Not least because this is a blind jump. Which you'll notice I snapped to the track that time. That time, I snapped to the track. It is not consistent. I would rather it is more consistent, and yeah, being in the middle of the pack is a very interesting experience that I'd rather not have too much of. I mean, there is... Yeah, there we go, there we go. It didn't snap that time. Notice it didn't snap that time. Fuck! And, yeah. I knew I wasn't going to do well on this track, because... Yeah, this is track memorization, the track. I really don't think this is a well-designed track. I don't think this is a well-placed track. To be honest, even placed a few tournaments ahead, I would not like that track. So, yeah. But we won 16,000 credits. Let's see what that would actually buy us in terms of cosmetics. Now, colours, fine. Colours are free. Colours go all the way from, like, light pink and, you know, like, totally desaturated to red, to green, to teal, blue, and eventually purple. We get different colors of dissolve, so we get little, like, red or orange or blue. Meh. Like, default black is fine with me. We get a variety of edge colors, all very saturated. It is very saturated. So, all this is fine. But then we look at the skins. So we have this one. Meh. This is actually the one you start with. This is the one I went for because I don't actually like that skin. This one is 10,000. The text is very small. And this is an accessibility issue. So, you know. 50,000 for the next... 50,000 for the fourth skin, 100,000 for the fifth skin, and 100,000 for the sixth skin. That wasn't thought through. Like, I don't actually mind the holes not being terribly, I don't mind there not being that many holes, or whatever, but to have rising costs on your skins feels weird. Anyway, right. Now, as I said, 8,000 to enter this one. Yeah, let's fucking do this. Let's explore this together, blind, you and I, folks. So, right, so we've already noticed that this isn't a bad game overall, it's just... Oh, wow. Devil Mail Pass. Okay. Boost! Once you get the trick of it, it is hilariously easy to do a boost start. Which will probably mean that if you're playing online, everyone will boost start. So be aware of that. Right, that's a missile trap. I don't care about a missile trap. What I care about is we are very thin on the ground for boost here. There we go, that's better. Somebody else triggered the trap, apparently. Oh, it's a rock fall. Okay, that fits with the track. There's meant to be another one somewhere. Oh, it's a missile trap. Okay. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah. I would agree the weird decisions on credit costs. No, we are definitely hurting. Now we're getting visual feedback. Luckily our health regenerates. That's the only possible explanation. Our health regenerates. Right, this is the rock slide, I believe. No, it was the missile. That's the rock slide. Which apparently already had gone. Okay, whatever. Yeah, the warnings can be a little hit and miss too. Game is quiet, you say. There we go. Right, how's the game compared to me now? Thank you for pointing that out. If the game is ever quiet during the stream, just tell me, okay? Because with headphones, yeah, okay, it's gonna be louder for me, but at the same time, you know, that's okay, I'll listen I listen to loud music all the time. Oh! Different track that I didn't know about. Well, it's nice that that's there. Even if, I'm not sure where we're going now, and this one has more jumps, and fuck that. No, don't like this bit. Don't even care if it's a shortcut. It has jumps. Yeah. Anyway, right, okay. Trappist Station. It's a very odd name. But let's do it. Let's see what kind of death ratch they have, and hopefully we'll be able to afford the second ship type, even though I don't actually want the second ship type. I want the third ship type, but we do want some variety. That's a nice station. Yeah, that was my first thought as well, like Trappist monks. Oops. I jumped the gun there. That was my fault. Yeah, okay, there's the usual thing. By the way, you can in fact boost to a ludicrous degree, but friction will take over. There is a theoretically unlimited speed, but as noted, friction. You can only boost so many times, and of course, you can only get boosted so many times. But it goes at a pretty fair clip. Ah, jump! No! Ow! Okay, that was a good trap. That was a good trap. That was a clever trap and a mean one. I liked that. Shit. No, I could have gone right. I probably should have gone right, considering how much I hate jumps. How much I hate jumps in this game. Yeah, here it comes, here it comes. Ah! Play! But yeah, we appear to have a variation on an earlier theme. Either that or this is the same track, and... Now, can you hear the music? Because the music is actually set louder than the engine. I keep going left. I should not keep going left. Alright, how many people are left? Oh, God. Yeah, there we go. One's been eliminated. Okay, now we've gone right. What's to the right? What's in the box? What's in the box? Is it a dog? Is it a cat? What's in the box? Sorry. Sorry, that was terrible of me. And reverse Drifter's Paradise. I actually kind of like Drifter's Paradise. Let's see how it is in reverse. Oh, and in Countdown. Ready, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, it's the track in reverse, alright. Don't know what else I was expecting there, really. Yeah, lightning traps, block traps. That's a little different. Duh. Oh, hello. And yet, I was still... first! And... Spiral Drop. Now, was Spiral Drop the one I disliked last time? I think it might be. Let's go the other way!
2, 1, go!
Yeah! Oops. Yeah. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Words. I'm good at them. Yeah, there's not a lot else to say, really. We've covered the majority of my crit of this game. It is undeniably pretty. Like, these are some pretty tracks, and there's some good landscape going on in the background. I'm sorry. Who gave you permission to go first? Yeah, that's right. God, all of you! All of you are... no! Piss off! Yeah, that's right, go into a wall. Terrible. Ah! And you won't catch me twice with that trick. Dirty, filthy jumps. Urgh. Okay, right. Oh, it's just a lap race? This is a lap race. I forget. I forget, because I have been on this highway for forever. Sutter Kane will not let me leave the racetrack.
Available. Player trapped.
What, really? It did actually hit? I don't believe you. Oh. Second place. Better than nothing.
Second place.
And almost an hour. Very good. Good timing. We have won the race. And we have won the third tournament, which is not as bad as the end of the second tournament. That wasn't actually bad. Still not enough. So the Bronze League, 16,000, that'll be 32,000, 64,000, 100... Right, okay, I get where they're going with this. Exponential money, both in and out. Okay, yeah. Because the prize money, yep. Exponential, logarithmic. They're doubling it every time. Words. So this has been Antigraviator. This has been Jamie the D, the Mad Welshman. This is not a bad game. It's an okay game with some okay music, some good visuals, some bad clarity, and like... Where is it? No. And this fucking track. Stage 4 Rookie League. That... Let's find out which one that is. Michael's Bay. Michael's Bay is not a good track. Other than that, it's alright. The review will be up this weekend. It's about 20 quid, 18 quid at the moment. Thank you everyone who hung out. Thank you everyone who gave commentary. Yeah, I shall see you when I see you, because I'm not streaming anything else tonight. Yeah, have a good one. Like, comment, ring the little bell, blah 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 blah. And please, spread the word about, like, streams and the reviews and the art and whatnot, if you possibly can. Thanks. Have a good one.